EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to chilly, but of course sold-out Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the AFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Start the drive here with an end around. And not the start he was hoping for there as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And it's second down now.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Anthony McFarland, his first carry of the ball game. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
He was brought down
so much
at the
of the game
28-yard line.
We're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. The first carry now. This is Johnson. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Defense had a chance to get off the field here. The opening drive couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And that didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped to the backfield. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Quit talking about it and bring it. That's 22. Here we go, D. Here I come.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster.
The pass.
No gain that time on the completion.
To Juju Smith-Schuster.
One thing we do know,
No
he's going
gain
to get
on
his
the
catches.
play.
So as they move forward defensively,
3rd
got
down.
to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
22. Hey, pick your game. Like 22 is coming. 22 is coming.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Give to the brother of J.J. This is Derek Watt. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I know a lot of times we like to put players in certain boxes. He does this and he does that. But this guy, he can do a little bit of everything. He's not just a lead blocker or a guy who protects the passer. Handing the ball, he might want to get out of the way.
Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Another carry for the
I think that's what
running
they're
back.
going to need to do here in the first half.
He's
You've
brought down
got
at
to
the
take some pressure off this young
37-yard line.
quarterback.
4
and
yards
no better way
on
to
the
do
pickup.
it than to establish the
2nd
running game
and
early.
6.
following the pickup of 4. Here's 2nd and 6.
Man, I got you. Like 22.
They run the counter. McFarland, and he'll take this close to a first down at the Chiefs' 30. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Down by Sean Davis.
Once more, strong running.
A gain of 7.
Blocking at the point of attack.
And a
They've got a nice little drive
first down.
brewing right here.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now Johnson. And he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18.
Again, the ball carrier.
Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
That's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Check 52.
It's taken in by Smith-Schuster. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
To Juju Smith-Schuster.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd
4.
down. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Look to throw here. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And the Steelers are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. So much for being intimidated on the road in the playoffs, right? That was a pretty clinical drive right there.
Yeah, they seem to come out with the attitude of, we don't deal with pressure. We create it on the other team. Just took it right down the field and stuffed it in the end zone.
Chris Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Mahomes now on 1st down. And that will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up on what's going to be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's going to be following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Here on 3rd down.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3. Hatchet, hatchet.
This is out quickly to the right. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's blocked down at the 41.
That's good.
That gain of 9 buys him a new set of downs. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
At the 41-yard line.
It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there, House. Watch the signal.
Now the rookie 2nd rounder from Georgia, DeAndre Swift. And he'll take this for about 4 to the 46-yard line.
Terrell
Well, on every
Edmonds
play
on the
call, you
tackle.
realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of
It's
your
now
calls
second
are
and
setting
6
things up for maybe
at the
later in the game.
46-yard
Trying to
line.
establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
Mike 3.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Mahomes firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 45-yard line. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
Mahomes now to throw. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes looking left side for Watkins, and he's got him. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be 3rd down.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
There on the tackle.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line.
That's how they want to play.
A gain of
and that's
a yard.
how they got it done.
Yeah,
Brings
they
up
got it for a
2nd
touchdown
and
last
9.
drive. Let's see what happens here. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's going to be incomplete.
The pass.
Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hard. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Dancing to his left. Open man, Smith-Schuster, it's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. The first down came here for Johnson. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning.
His 48-yard line.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. Let the rushers get upfield. The blocking forms in front. Lofted it to the runner. And now, not only does he have open space in front of him, he's got an escort as well, and they pick up big yardage.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete. It's Anthony McFarland. And he's in.
Touchdown,
Steelers. Anthony
Chris
McFarland
Boswell on
32
4 the point after.
yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get.
Good.
Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. 14. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure to just hold in there. Survive the early storm. Relax a little bit and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And in a spot like this, still more than a minute, I think if you put something on the board before halftime, that would go a long way towards helping them get back into the game.
There actually is something to the psychology of the game at times. How much better would they feel running into the locker room, as you noted, with something on the board in a positive fashion? You're exactly right. It's a great opportunity to get that done.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Trying to defend the out route there, got the PI call.
And you know what's difficult about that one is sometimes you want to make the undercut move and go for the football, and other times just want to hang on the upfield shoulder and make the tackle. I think he got caught in between and created a foul.
And he'll look underneath here for Edwards-Helaire.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And his throw is incomplete.
You tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. Incomplete. He had his hands on it and couldn't pick it.
Intended for Sammy Watkins. Incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletion. This time on 3rd down.
Here's Tommy Townsend now, for the Chiefs. He'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And you got to think, if this is anything other than just taking a knee, I'd be very surprised.
They've got enough to talk about in the half. Why do anything else? Let's get out of there.
So we're at halftime of this AFC wild card matchup. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Both teams trying to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the 2nd half of this AFC wild card game. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
At their own 22-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Strip that ball.
3rd quarter starts with a run from Swift. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Fresh out of the locker room, they hit him with a gain of over 20. They kept him in check until that run. That's the first time he's really gotten loose in this game.
And you have to keep that in mind. Don't dwell on the fact that he finally had a big run. You kind of are counting on that as the game went on. Get back to what you were doing before. Start limiting him again.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. That one good for 12 yards in a Kansas City first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10.
44-yard line.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained. So they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly.
Swift, the ball
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
You're getting out a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Mike 3. Mike 3. Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Hey, 57, 57. Mike 3.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. This one into the hands of Metcalf. And he will have the Chiefs first down by about a yard as they find a way to convert there on 3rd down and 5. Just a second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down where they are, they got to pay it off with some points.
Makes it
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4.
Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. You got 3. 3 down. 3 down. Mike 3. Mike 3.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
That's the reason we ball for circle around twice for the
Yellow. Pick it up. Mike 5. Mike 5. Here we go.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. This is caught. Watkins. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Complete to Sammy Watkins.
On first.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
brings up
you're able to hit a receiver in
2nd and 4.
stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good old steam going.
And the Chiefs are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. The deuce is wild here. 2nd down and 2 with just about 2 minutes on the clock.
Check 6. 15.
They'll try to run with Edwards-Helaire. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Not the kind of gain that will go absolutely crazy for him. It's the kind of gain that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
Extra bulk up front for 2nd and inches. 3 tight ends.
Check the backer. Check 26. Check 26. Hey, switch gears.
They'll run with Swift. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Now 3rd down.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They've not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Attack. 0-0. Mike 3. Nice, sweetheart. Mike 3.
Here's Mahomes, 3rd and goal. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. And that one makes it 14-7.
Makes the score Steelers 14, Chiefs 7.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. They begin the drive with McFarland.
Gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
Anthony McFarland, the Steeler ball carrier.
Right here, and if it's a long
Chris
play,
Jones
so be
on the
it.
stop.
The main goal,
A gain of 4.
get a couple of first
It's
downs,
now
run some
2nd
plays,
and 6.
run some clock,
At
allow
the
their defense to get a chance to
24-yard
catch their
line.
breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
2nd and 6. Ebron with it over the middle. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter
of play.
One quarter remains for the right to survive
14,
round 1 here
Chiefs
in the
7.
AFC. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Johnson. And he'll scratch out only about a yard
by
to
number
the 32. Seems pretty obvious defensively. A key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
2nd
To
and
me, it
9.
seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying
line.
attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
2nd and 9 now. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Smith-Schuster.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
These guys are running
And
offense like you
Steelers
drive. The
first
pedal
down.
is down. Stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. A couple of first downs has the football positioned at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he's going to bull his way forward
Number
to the
21,
48.
the ball carrier.
He'll get a nice chunk
Tackle
there on the
made
first
at his
down run, and
48-yard
it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard
I'm guessing you'd
pickup.
say this is
Brings
kind of the
up
key
2nd
here.
and
Grind
4.
out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Out to his left. He's going to take off with it, and he'll get it down here to the 43. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards in the first.
All right, partner, I'm a defender. I've got to express my admiration there.
First down,
moving
Steelers.
around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the 4th quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
For the
At
running
this
back.
stage of the game, all protections,
Juan
they're
Thornhill
off.
on the tackle.
That one good for 14
gain of
yards and a
14.
Steeler first.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Here's Johnson. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 50.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
Now they set up a screen for McFarland.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Watch the run,
On first down, Johnson. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
The ball carrier.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 9-yard line.
The quick slant caught. And he's going to take it
Touchdown,
in for a Steeler
Pittsburgh.
touchdown.
Chris Boswell
A 9-yard
on for the point
touchdown
after.
grab. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead. Had the option to hand that one off or run it himself, but instead a really easy quick pass.
Makes the
I like the way
score
they made a decisive
Steelers
decision
21,
and got it right to the
Chiefs
receiver.
7.
One move later, he's in the end zone.
Chris Boswell to kick off
Boswell
for
now to
Pittsburgh.
kick it away after the touchdown.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a
The
knee
Chiefs
as he
take
only
over
gets this
first
out
and
to the
10
16-yard
at their
line.
own 16-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
And he's going to lose yardage here back to the
The ball
12-yard
carried
line.
by the wide receiver.
That's going to go as a loss of
Rashaan
4. It'll be
Evans on the
2nd
tackle.
down.
I like the idea to
Taken
mix it
down
up from
back at
time
the
to time because
12-yard
let's face it, you
line.
can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Hey, hello. We got a seal.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for his wideout.
Maybe a little frustration
Incomplete.
starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of
3rd
protecting
down
him in
and
this
14.
game. And there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside. Probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
And unable to connect.
For Travis
Incomplete.
Kelce.
Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away.
And no return on this one as that kicks
The
out of
Steelers
bounds,
take
so they'll
over
start
1st
just
and
outside
10
of their own
at their own
30-yard line.
31-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Caught by
A
number 11.
completion, yes, but certainly not what they wanted. A loss of a full 6 yards. So they had the big loss on that 1st down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
What you got? 50's the mic. And you're not. And you're not.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line.
He was brought down by
And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long.
And it's 3rd down.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
Running back running out of the Wildcat.
The Chiefs will use the first of their
He's tackled
timeouts
at the 29-yard line.
as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jordan Berry now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line.
10 at their own 13-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else, and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Watch the slack. Check 50. Check 50. Attack, attack.
On second down, Swift. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line.
The ball
they do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. And now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Mahomes now on first down. He'll find Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
To Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Second and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He'll find Metcalf. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
That was a fun one to watch right there. Nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. To the right side and complete to Metcalf. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. This to equal Matt Prater's record. It's a 64-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call